How would you like to fully customise your home ideas and turn it into an invested reality? Are you tired of going through project homes, catalogues and websites, only to find out that you can't fully customise how you want your home to be? Do you want to deal with one person from start to finish, and someone that knows what they're talking about and does not oversell their services? The custom home designer is the person that will create and build beautiful home and renovate designs that will fit your block. Once engaging this person, you'll have the fundamentals figured out, and you're able to accelerate your custom home design idea. Now, while that might sound blatantly obvious, the number of people that can honestly say that they have full confidence they'll get you a customised home on budget and completed on time is very small. The truth is that most homeowners are afraid because they believe a customised home is expensive. Think again. The terms architect design and custom design are vastly different. An architect design home will require at least a minimum of $10,000 to get any concept design started, and you've barely spoken about the details. But what about project builders? We all know they have packages for land and houses, and they're able to customise. In actual fact, the project homes is a production line, and will try to minimise any customisation that you want. As soon as you start customising anything, you'll realise that every change comes with a fee. For many people, this is the reality they face. Financial commitment, meeting the cold unknown and unpredictable, hoping that everything will be fine. Maybe not today, maybe it will tomorrow. If homeowners have understood and designers were transparent with their services, homeowners will start to see a completion date and a completed customised home they have imagined. Only people with a proven process for getting a customised home to life within budget and time are truly compromising to their clients' unique requirements can say, "We provide honest guidance and direction to any design idea tailored to your lifestyle without blowing your budget." Hi, we're TENNA, Custom Home Designs and Renovations, and in the next few minutes we'll share exactly how we've turned our client ideas into stunning custom homes and how to avoid barely scratching the surface. We're also going to share with you the biggest mistakes most people are making when it comes to getting their home design ideas approved via council, the 6 common points that homeowners don't go through, the simple proven process that will turn great ideas into even better realities, and how you can get it started right now. We design brand new homes on any block of land and location, or add additional floor space, backyard extension, and or level to your existing home. And more importantly, to treat you with respect. That is not talking down on you because of your background, knowledge or location just to get the sale. Your ideas and opinions are heard every time and not passed on to someone else. So, if you have a home design idea and you want to turn it into a reality, economically and quickly, then you're definitely in the right place. Here are the top 3 categories of the people we work with. People who have an idea for a home but no idea who to seek or how to go about it. People who believe in their idea but aren't sure about the most effective way to turn it into a reality. People who are ready to take action but don't know how to get their idea implemented effectively and ready for living. This was a terrace house extension that was completed for a client in Redfern, Sydney. The homeowner wanted to extend the footprint and transform their home into a light and airy living space for modern-day living, create an open plan that provided for their growing family, and a complete renovation for the internal spaces, ensuring that light can be penetrated through every room. Given the nature of narrow terrace houses, we took this project on and created a small pathway on one edge to maximise the light and airy living that the client really wanted. From start to finish, it took 1 year and 3 months to complete. The result not only gave the client a larger and better living lifestyle, which was ultimately the result we wanted, but it also raised the value of the property, given the extensive renovation and given that Redfern is within proximity of Sydney's CBD. This new house was built for another client located in Minto, New South Wales. The client wanted something that was architecturally designed that looked different externally in comparison to the rubber stamp homes found along their street. They wanted internal spaces to be laid out to accommodate their daily routine, an open plan for general living areas such as lounge, dining, kitchen areas, and ensuring all spaces were maximised with natural lighting. We took this project on and did a complete reversal of what was seen on the street by creating a horizon rather than pitch roofs and selecting natural materials that gave a touch of warmth. The clients loved the results, and ultimately the home stood out within the street and became the one of a kind. Now, when it comes to bringing home ideas to life, you may have noticed that people fall into one of two categories. Number one, discounters. People who spend too much time and effort searching for a cheap alternative only to realise that they'll need to spend twice the amount to have their custom home design idea to be constructed into reality. Number two, planners. People who understand that there is a time frame for anything and everything. They seek for the correct people to get the work done, and they themselves spend almost no time doing it. They also ensure the project is completed with low financial risks and that the project can be evaluated highly. Now, the best thing about a customised design home is that it focuses on creating a product that a homeowner would truly want. Allows you to get the idea to life on a small budget. Because of the speed at which you can get your idea onto paper, the quicker your idea will get approved and into reality. What is it that allows some people's home design ideas to turn into a masterpiece, while others can barely get their idea off the paper and struggle for progress? After helping homeowners and being in the industry for years, we've realised that the big names of project builders do not have indistinguishable features. And the truth is that there are 6 points that we offer that can present your home design ideas into a successful custom home design. Number one, fully customise your home to the way you live. Number two, build on any type of land, whether it be sloping, narrow or irregular in shape. Number three, freely visit your site during construction. Number four, engage with one designer from start to finish. Number five, want to change something small during construction given that it hasn't been built? Do it. Number six, consistent customer service from start to finish. While other homeowners are seeking for architects or project home builders, custom home designers will advise, design and build your design idea with refreshing ideas and honesty. They focus on the idea that could transform a person's living and lifestyle, taking into account no block of land is the same. Now, we want to pause for a moment and let this next point really sink in, because it's the exact opposite to what everyone else out there is feeding you. Today, in the design industry, we are repeating the history of the engine obsession. Most people with great ideas are obsessed with their design and completely ignore the logistics and economic fundamentals required to oversee an idea come to life. Example, every design change costs money. Does it have to be? How customised is a custom home? Does it cost more? Take a different approach. Most people with great ideas are obsessed and frenzied over a website with pretty-looking images. But in reality, all they are doing is camouflaging themselves with an attraction. Now, remember how I told you that the planners have 3 things in their approach that discounters don't? There are 3 points you need for success. A design that solves a real problem for a particular homeowner. A proven channel to get their design idea come to life. A price point with built-in margins that the homeowner is willing to pay for. Because it all comes down to this. If your design idea isn't something that is regulated by authorities or no one is prepared to pay for it, you will not have a design idea that will come to life that will generate a return on investment. Now, let's get down to business and show you exactly how you can get a home design idea into reality in the shortest time possible. There is only one thing that matters when getting your idea effectively to market, and it is getting your custom home idea designed and constructed effectively within budget limitations. Not making the progress you want right now? Let me ask you this. What did you do in the last 7 days to turn your design idea into a resolved entity that will become physical? And if you didn't do much because it's not your area of expertise, then answer me this. What did you do in the last 7 days to validate your custom home idea? You see, in the design game, it's very easy to get distracted by anything and everything. But the raw reality is that getting your design idea to come to life and being able to value it highly are the only two things that matter. There are two key metrics: cost to produce the design idea and get it in the homeowner's hands, including drawings, approvals, statutory authorities, builders, certification and much more, and the cost that the homeowner is willing to pay for it. So what does the process look like? 1. Defining the project scope. Identifying your need and how you live your life. Identifying the cost to produce your design idea, including the estimated cost prices, margins and so forth, so that we know whether you're capable of seeing your design idea come to life. Scheduling a timeline for the design idea in order to see it become life. 2. Concept generation. Based off on how you would use the spaces, we create concepts as to how the custom home could look and function. Each concept is analysed for what is working and what doesn't work. This is where features are combined to create new options. Then a decision is made as to what concept best satisfies your goals, and starting point is defined for further development. 3. Design development. This is where the chosen concept is developed further towards something that resembles what it would look like in reality. We start to think about materials and processes that are best suited, as this affects the design and construction of the custom home. By the end of this phase, we will review to make sure it achieves our project goals. 4. Final design. This is where you make your final design and selection decisions, and often the greatest test of commitment. The final design is budgeted for overruns, and cost reductions can be made. Changes after this stage may incur additional costs depending on its nature. 5. Approvals, planning and construction. Depending on the complexity of the project, simultaneous planning and construction approvals can be made. Additional reports that addresses how it will affect the environment is required. 6. Design detailing. Design and construction details are finalised and documented. Engineering design and certification are finalised. Final schedule of materials and quality finishes are documented in the specification by reference to Australian standards, industry definitions of practice and desired outlines that are not noted on plans. The result of executing this correctly is that your design idea will be turned into a well-designed custom home. And the best part is that you'll know that you have a beautiful custom home because you know your costs from the beginning. Now again, you have to have the right process to be able to do this and get these results. You can do it the hard way by not seeking the correct professional, which is like going up the lock and trying to guess the code. Or you can just do it the easy way and get the code to unlock and get the results immediately. And this is what we do all day for our clients. This was another house extension to the rear that was completed for a client in Padstow, Sydney. The homeowner wanted a large extension, almost the length of the original home, into the backyard while incorporating features of the existing home. They requested for the extension to be completely open and transparent to allow natural daylight and breezes to pass through, and the client also wanted a space that had no columns in between. We took this project on and created an alfresco extension, which provided the space to be completely open almost at all times. The space could be closed and turned into a large bedroom and took less than a year to complete. The result ultimately gave their existing home a much higher valuation as the clients were planning on selling their property. Well, by now you're probably thinking, how can I turn my design into a custom-made home through a procedure that will guarantee a result? This is perfect for you if you're looking to find out if your design idea can become a reality, take all the guesswork out of getting something designed. Take considerable steps towards getting your first custom home. Because right now we're looking for a few more dream clients where we can help them get these kinds of massive results that we've shared with you. That's why for a limited time, we'd like to share with you in a strategy session if you meet the following criteria. People who have a home design idea but they don't know what to do next. People looking for someone to bring their home design idea into life that solves their current concern or problem. People who want to use local materials. Here's how the process works. We'll be focused on a specific and custom-tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the two biggest problems that most people with custom home ideas face. 1. Creating a pathway that ultimately solves your final occupancy concerns that you're prepared to pay for. 2. Making sure that your idea can come to life whilst allowing enough margin for additional costs. This strategy session will take around 45 minutes, and you'll be speaking with us personally, helping you identify what you've already got and helping you put together a strategy to get your idea to come to life in the shortest time possible. So, who is this for? Well, this is for people who want their home idea to come to life, whether it's a new build or a renovation. People who have an idea but they don't know what to do next. People who are prepared to invest in their new home. People who want to do it properly and have it built. Working with us as a client is not cheap, but all clients make back more than their investment, and then they want to stick with us for the long term because they see results. Who is this not for? Well, it's not for people who only like the idea of bringing something into reality. You must have the ability to bring your design idea come to life. People who make excuses and complain. People who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. Anyone not serious about getting their home design idea to life in the shortest amount of time possible. Now, knowing that we're a good fit is crucial because we like to get all of our clients results and work with them for the long term. And the truth is there are some people we cannot help. And if that's the case, we'll be 100% upfront with you and suggest somebody else or an alternative. We're only looking for those who are a good fit and we're certain we can get results for. The first step is to complete an application for a strategy session below. And this application is necessary to determine 1, that we can help you, and we're the best people to help you generate those results, and 2, that you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the required work to generate the results. Now, once we receive your application, you're able to schedule a time with us to conduct your strategy session. And this is where we really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. Then at the end of this call, 1 or 2 things will happen. You'll either be a fit and we will extend an invitation to work with us, or if it's not a good fit, that's totally okay too, and there's no hard feelings or obligations. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and click the button below to arrange a time to talk to us, and then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.